This is Bits and Beamers, and I'm going to be upgrading this 55 plate Pre LCI E90 up to an LCI in every way that I can. I'm going to take you around and give you a look at the upgrades that I've done so far, which ones I'm going to do, and which upgrades you can do really cheap, really fast, and how to do them. Let's get into it. Okay, I'll quickly go around starting from the front. So, new headlights. These are not LCI, they are aftermarket. I'll try and leave a link in the description to where I got these from. They look better than the LCI ones. They're clear, LED halo rings, look really nice. There's no upgrade to do on the grills unless you're going to change the bonnet. So look out for future videos. I will be changing this bonnet for the LCI bonnet, getting rid of these lips at the top and putting in full kidney grills. It is an M Sport, so there's an M Sport bumper on. It's a bit scuffed up, and I will be looking at getting a new one on there eventually. Right, again, one last thing that I haven't done LCI. These wheels are from an F30 M Sport. They're 18-inch, and I'm going to do a separate video on how to put these on. Don't do this if you don't know what you're doing, and I'll explain why. Check out a link for another video to find out how to put these on. You can see just about in here. Actually, I'll go at the back because it'll be better. I've just painted the calipers up blue and black. You can just see in there. Just looks a bit nicer. Standard calipers, nothing new there. New discs, drilled and slotted, gives it a much sportier look, especially when you can see through the alloys. And let me just give you a look at that from there. Looks really nice, I think. The only other thing to do on the outside of the car is the boot. So you can see the lights on the Pre LCI are full on the interior boot, and they actually drop down on the LCI version. So I need a new boot and the new lights to go with it. For now, what I've done is I've just put this sticker on at the top just to give that little white slot look, similar to the LCI. It looks okay on camera. To be honest, in person it does look quite a different colour, so I'm not bothered. I'll be changing the boot eventually anyway, and further upgrades to come will be a new splitter with fins on the back, and possibly looking at putting a new exhaust system in as well. It is a 320 diesel. And lastly, on the outside, some of these wind deflectors on the window. I'll try and go back to give you a better look at that. Just looks quite nice, I think. Right, okay. So this is where most of the upgrades have been done. I've put this new steering wheel cover on. In fact, this is a new steering wheel that I've put on with the paddle shifters, because I am on an automatic. Full separate video on how to do that, what's involved. It is easy if you follow it step by step. You can do it yourself. I have changed these paddles so that the right one is up and the left one is down. If you install it as standard, pulling on both will be up and pushing on both will be down. I don't like that configuration, so I've changed it. But that's the steering wheel. I've added the LCI button. It does need a little bit of like a sticker ring or something to go in there to make that look nice, because I bought this second hand. It was quite cheap, but it does look much nicer with this thin silver ring around the outside. Just going to zoom in here to show you the clocks. Now, I haven't got the engine on right now, but if you know these cars, and most BMWs, to be honest with you, these light up orange. In fact, I'll just do that now. And there you can see the orange lighting. and I'm not very keen on that, so I have bought an LED conversion kit, and I'm going to be doing a video on how to change all of these lights to white, and the needles will be going blue. So I think that'll give it a really nice look. I'll also be changing out all of the LEDs within the buttons around the rest of the car. So these that light up, you can't really see them right now, but at night these have a little orange LED behind them, so you can see where everything is. And I'm going to change them all for white. Next, so I put one of these head units in, and I'm going to do a review video, so look out for my other videos and you'll see a review on this. I'm not going to show how to install it, it's already installed, but I will do a review on whether these are worth it, and you can pick these up quite cheap. It's about a 10.5-inch screen, so quite big, all touch screen, and you can change the colors of the lights on the buttons here. It's about £270, so I think quite worth it, but have a look for that video and you'll see more about that. Next is the shifter knob, the gear knob, whatever you want to call it. I've already bought a new one, so I'm going to do a video on how to change this, whether that's worth it, and that is really simple. It's a 10-second job, so have a look for that one. Alcantara gaiters here and here, another Alcantara cover with the blue stitching to match the steering wheel on this armrest. Next, these cup holders are not very working at the minute. They're a bit slow, the bottoms don't pop out when you open them, so I need to replace them. The other one's the same. I need to replace them anyway, so I might as well get the LCI one. The LCI one comes with the silver accent on the front here, kind of like on your vents, and it all matches along. Very similar thing here with the HVAC. The LCI version comes with a silver accent around the selector knobs, and it looks a little bit more up to date and tidier. So that is the interior. Oh sorry, I have covered this with a carbon fiber wrap. I'll just try and focus so you can see that. It does look quite nice, but it's been on for quite some time, so I'm looking at doing something different with that, maybe taking that off, getting it all painted, and just getting rid of the majority of the silver out of here. I like it looking a bit darker with only a few bits of silver in here. So that's it for today. It's just a quick video to show you what I've got planned, what I'm going to be doing in the future, just to give you an idea of what sort of content will be on the channel. If you want to know anything about something that I haven't covered, just leave a comment and I'll do my best to cover it. And if you want to know more about what I am going to be doing, please subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you find out when I release a new video, and I'll see you on the next one.